Hello, my name is Kevin Durham and welcome to the No Nonsense Business Tip channel. On this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps that you need to go through to sell your small to medium-sized business. So first of all, you might be asking, who is this bloke? What qualifies him to tell me about how to sell my business? Well, I've built and sold 4 of them in my time. My first company was a event management business, which I sold at the peak of the recession in 2010. My second business was a photography agency. I sold that in 2015. My third business was a property company. We did quick flips at auction. And my last company that I sold was, well, not quite technically a company, still a business. It was a comedy publication called Comedy Feed, which is still live even now. And I'm very close to selling my 5th business that I'll let you know about once I've sold it. So that's my qualifications on why I'm talking to you guys about this subject. So I'm going to walk you through how I sold each of my different businesses and the processes that I went through. Now, the first one, it was very simple. It was word of mouth. Yeah, I know, you're probably sick and tired of people telling you about, word of mouth marketing, blah, blah, networking. Shut up, I hate those people. But that's how I sold my first company. I told all my friends and family that I was selling it, not actually with the intention to sell it to any of them, but then one was looking for a company to invest in, looking to take over something, and we shook hands, agreed on a deal. Obviously, we had a solicitor involved to actually go through all the paperwork, all the finer points, but that was it. Very simple, word of mouth, and roll on company number 2, which was the photography agency. Now, just before I talk you through exactly what I did, first of all, what's very important when selling your business, before actually putting it out to market and letting people know about it, is the brand. If you don't have a brand, yeah, you might sell it, maybe, but it's fairly unlikely. And if you do manage to sell it without any kind of brand, then you're probably going to get a lot more bang for your buck, a lot less money for your company than you would if you actually had a brand. Now, what do I mean by brand? Do I mean things like, Coca-Cola, BMW? Well, yeah, kind of. You see, what I mean by brand is having some very key things done very well. One is a great company name and a logo. My first company was originally called Kill the DJ, and then we had like the second brand called Love the DJ, so you could either love or kill the DJ. And it was a name that really kind of stuck in people's minds, and it was something that could be easily remembered by virtually anyone. I go to venues even now, and I'll talk to like a DJ, for example, with what I currently do as an event host, I still find people who remember the company for its weird and slightly unusual name. So one is like getting the name right. 2 is having like a really, really great logo. But then 3 is also having some really well done copy on your website, some text. Now, I think one of the big mistakes that a lot of people make when they're working on their text for their business, on their website copy, is that they try and sell your stuff. And it's like, oh, hi, we are whatever, Kill the DJ, Love the DJ, I don't know, Pink Builders, whatever, I don't know. We are great, this is why, these are our products, and that's it. I think in the copy, you really want to be telling a bit of a story. Who are you? Tell us who you are, but also tell us, why we should actually go with your company rather than another company. Enroll us in a story which is also on tone for the logo that you created and the name that you created. You see, the logo, the name, the copy, and the overall design of your website, your marketing material, they all need to go hand in hand. Now, unless you have experience in working in a brand consultancy in the past, and you've actually gone through that process before and you actually know what the hell you're doing, I would highly recommend getting on a brand consultant before you sell your company to do all those key things for you. I got a brand consultant on with my first 2 businesses, which actually sold for a lot more than I did my second 2 businesses. And I'm really clear that actually without doing that, I wouldn't have been able to have actually sold those businesses. It just wouldn't have been possible. No way, Jose, would they have sold without actually having something, kind of tangible, something that a person can actually feel and experience. I know I sound like a bit of a, I was going to swear, YouTube monetization, but yeah, I know that I sound like an idiot kind of saying this, but it's true. That is exactly what you need. Now, once you have that brand created and sorted for your business, you can then put your business out to market. Now, with the first company, I tried hiring a company which sells companies, and I found them to be just a pile of rubbish. And I found it like there was a whole bunch of cowboys out there promising you the world, but actually not putting any work into what they did whatsoever. Now, I would completely avoid these guys with a barge pole, not only because a lot of them don't do a lot of work, but also because a lot of them have really weird contracts. I think there was one that I looked at when I was selling my first business, and they had a clause in the contract which basically said that even if I sold the company off my own back, then I would still owe them a commission. Eh? What? How is that fair? What the? So, yeah, obviously I didn't go with them. Now, I'll tell you how I sold the second business and also the fourth business. And oddly enough, it was eBay. And I didn't actually sell the companies through eBay. Like the sale didn't actually complete on eBay. We did that sale outside of eBay. But what I realised when I was looking for somewhere to put my companies was that eBay have something very clever set up that I don't fully understand to do with their marketing and their Google AdWords. Whereby, if you type in a keyword, as in, I don't know, entertainment company for sale, or basically anything that you put in your eBay title, if you put that into a Google search engine, then if you are selling something quite unique and quite niche, then somehow, I don't know how, again, I have no idea, but eBay have some kind of Google AdWords set up whereby your ad will be displayed in searches quite high up on Google. So company number 2, I did this. Someone contacted me, we met up, we negotiated, boom, business 2 sold. Company number 3, again, I hate to say it, I'm going back to the word of mouth thing. It was word of mouth. It was a friend of a friend, and that guy I purchased. That was the property company that I had. And then the last company, yeah, it was eBay again. Sorry, it wasn't quite a company. It was kind of a business, essentially a website, a comedy publication. But yeah, that was purchased by someone who saw me advertising it on eBay. We made contact directly, negotiated, bada bing, bada boom, business number 4, bang, out of the park. So those are, I think, the main tips I would really give to actually selling the business. When it comes to negotiation, I think you need to position your company or price your company, I would say, probably about 20% more than what you actually want to sell it for. That way, within the negotiations, when you're actually face to face with someone who wants to buy your business and who's interested, you can make it seem like they are getting a really good deal by letting them negotiate. They're obviously going to go in with a price much lower, and then you can actually work up, find a middle ground, and by doing that, you can actually get the price that you want for your business. So there you go. This video wasn't particularly funny. It's quite long. Hopefully you found it quite useful. But guys, please do subscribe to this channel, and please check out my other channels. There's lots of other things I do. So hope all is good, and see you soon. Hate sign-offs.